How are you all doing? Let's just make sure we're streaming. Stream catch up. Hopefully it'll catch up in a second. How are you all doing? Let's just make sure we're streaming. Right, we're streaming. Let's just lower the resolution. Stream catch up. Right, turn the audio off. And load up the program. Okay. Right, let's have a look. Let's go onto the screen. Right, here we are. Just got to do something I forgot to do. Right, so we're okay now. We're live. Okay. That's pretty painless. Pretty painless. Welcome everyone to me using Sketchup to make my missus a embroidery reel or spool holder carousel. This one's going to be wall mount, not desk mount. She wanted to keep space on the desk free, so this one is going to be mounted upon the wall. Okay. And tell you what I might do is I might just I'll leave it there. It's all right. Okay, so if you're watching this one and you don't know what it is I'm doing, you might want to go back and watch the previous video. This is number 2, but we're making a holder for this at the minute, and so we've got to create some nuts as well, nuts and washers. So let's do that now. Let's make some nuts and washers. This bit here is a 6mm all thread. I haven't drawn the threads. I haven't bothered, but I'll tell you what I might do. I might lower it by... Do we need to draw that? No, not bothered. Right, so we're going to do a washer. So I don't know what the size of the washer is without getting one out and having a look, so we'll have to guess. So what we'll do is do a washer. Do we need a washer? Go on then, let's do a washer. Right, here we go, let's do a washer. Ready? So we're going to do a washer. I don't know the size of a 6mm washer. ID is 6mm. Let's say it's 10mm. So let's say it's 5mm. Okay. Right, so we've got 5mm washer. Now the inner ID would have to be 6mm, so we need to come in 4mm. Now something went wrong there, I can tell straight away, so what's going on? We've got 5mm, so 5mm. From here we've got 4mm. So that doesn't look right, does it? That don't look right. Okay, so let's undo the offset. Let's come in here. So we want to go 4mm. 4mm. No, something wrong. I don't get that. See, straight away something's not working right. So that's 4mm. Okay. That's 5mm. Right, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's go. Oh my god. Let's go 2mm. 2mm. So this should be 6mm. Yay! Right, so there's our washer. Let's just get rid of that. Let's create a washer. Washer 1.25mm. I don't know, 1mm. 1mm. 1 point. Let's say it's 1.25mm. Right. 1.25 mil. Okay, we got a washer. Let's make it let's have a look at it. Let's make it a component. Let's grab it. Let's bring it over to our steel all thread. Alright, let's grab it by the scruff of the neck there. That's it. So we're all lined up. Looks okay. Now, is that a realistic wash? It doesn't look big enough to me. Doesn't quite look big enough. Oh, it might be. I suppose I really should grab a 6mm nut and washer. But I don't have any to hand and I'm not that bothered. So, tell you what, looks a bit small, so let's make it a bit bigger. So we'll start again. We'll say it's 6mm. 6mm, right, and we'll do an offset of, the offset will have to be something like 2, 3mm, 6mm. I don't know, 3mm. What's that? What's that give us in the middle? 6mm, that'll do. That looks better. Right, tell you what I'll do. Should we push it down? No, push it up. Right, 1.5mm. 1.5? No, it's a bit thick, isn't it? They're only thin, aren't they? Let's say 1mm. So 1mm washer, make it a component. Make a component. Oh, I'm pricking the wrong buttons today. Make a component. Right, that's it. Grab it by the scruff of the neck. Okay. Put it on here. Put it there. Let's get rid of this one and delete it. Let's put this on there. Let's lower it. Now, it's not going to go, it's going to have a bit of stuff in there, so we'll lower it down temporary for now. We'll take it down sort of, come on, you can do it. Just put it there roughly. I need to make a nut now. So to make a nut, I need to do a polygon with 6 sides. So let's do a polygon. So a polygon, it's number side 6. I think I already set this up to do a nut before. So let's make it the same size, say 6mm. Right, okay. Let's bring it up. What size is the nut? Needs to be an eye lock, so we need a slightly different nut here. So let's go 6mm again. Okay, let's make this a, make sure we haven't grabbed hold of anything else. Make it a component. Create it. Now we need a circle in there. So we'll go into it. We'll put a circle in there in the middle. Okay, so it needs to be a circle that needs to be 6mm plus 1.2mm. So it needs to be 3.6. That's 3.6. 3.6. We'll do an offset of I can either do an offset or put another circle in the middle, and that needs to be 3mm. Okay. Right, so we need to bring that up now. We need to raise that up in the air a little bit. Right. So, yeah. So I need to leave that alone, and I need to grab that there. Right, let's just get rid of that one a minute. Get rid of that one. I need to intersect. Oh, is it going to let me do it? Intersect faces with model. No intersection, right, hang on then. Intersect faces with the model. Right. Now I should be able to now pull it up. No, it's not going to let me pull it up. Why not? I know, because we need another circle. Alright, let's go out a bit more. We need to bulk up. We need to get to the edge of this. That's not going to do it. We need to not stick out the edge. Alright, so we need to... That's something like, yeah. So what we need to do now is lift that up. Now we need to lift this up. That ain't going to do it. Intersect the faces with the model. Let's see if we can lift this up now. No, it's not letting us. Right, so why is it not letting us? That is sort of, but it's not, yeah. So why won't this let us lift it up? No. Alright, that's taking the whole thing up. I can lift that up, but yeah, I could do that for now. Right, so we've got 6 mil there, plus, let's say 2.5 mil. Right, and we need to make this, maybe we need to lift this up on its own. That's better. That's better, so I'll say that's 1 mil. Right, so we've got 1 mil there. Let's have a look around it. So we're trying to make our own nut here. Nylock nut it is. It's a nylock nut. I've got one in front of me to model it exactly, so I'm sort of guessing. Okay. So probably this is too high. Well, I think I like it like that. We'll leave it like that. Let's hollow it out. We could either do it this way. That's it. So we hollowed it out. Okay, we're almost there. It looks a bit weird, but probably doesn't matter. Right, so let's colour it now. Let's colour it. We've got a bit of steel here. We need another offset. Don't know whether I can do an offset at this point. No, it's going straight out, isn't it? What about if I do one that way? No. So we need to probably need to undo, go back a bit. Now we know we can do it. Yeah, we need an offset. We could lower it down actually. Let's lower this down. Let's pull this down about 1 mil, no, 0.5 of a mil, that'll do. Let's do an offset. The offset is going to be the plastic bit around the steel bit, let's say about there. Right, so we're going to now need to pull up both of these actually. Can I do them together? I don't know if I can. Can I select one and then, oh, Can I select that? No. Maybe I've got to do it separately. Let's just do the top bit first then. So, actually we don't want to pull that up. We want to pull up. Oh, is it that? I can't remember which one we got to pull up now. Let's angle it a bit different. Let's get a different perspective on it. Just try. It doesn't want me to. That's it. All right. Let's see if we can pull that up. No, not from this angle. Right, it's not part of the thing, so we'll have to intersect faces with the model. Right, now can we pull this up? Not yet. Makes you question why. That we can, so why can we pull that up? Yeah. Can we pull this one up? Not yet, so I don't know what's gone on there. So select that, intersect. Sort of done this already. Right, let's try again. No, so we're probably gonna have to lose this hole for a bit. Let's lose that hole and try now. No, it's not. Alright, we maybe have to intersect the faces with the model again. Right, now can I pull this up? No, it's not letting me do it. Now, why is that? Not quite sure why. Let me do it earlier, unless there's not enough to pull up. Okay, let's delete that one and do one of these. Let's go a bit thicker. Right, let's see if we can pull it up now. Oh. Right, let's insert faces with the model. Try again. I just wanted to do all of it, isn't it? Right, don't know. Undo, intersect, undo, offset. Right, let's put a difference on here. Let's go about 4 mil. Right, so we're in there. Right, that's a complete thing now. That's not a complete thing there. Okay. Oops. Let's go back into it. Let's try and pull it up. No, it's not letting me pull it. Right, let's try intersecting the faces with the model again. Right, let's try now. What am I doing wrong? Let me do it early, didn't it? Right, okay, that's a weird one. Right, okay, I don't know. This is in bits, isn't it? So let's tell you what, let's backtrack a bit. Let's backtrack a bit. All I'm trying to do is create a knot. Can you believe it, eh? Can you believe it? Can you believe that we can't make a knot? I've done them before a while back, so must be some reason why it won't let me do it. Right, what we got here? We've got a hollow section. Let's get rid of this a minute. So we're going crazy now. My intersecting with the model's done some crazy stuff. So let's get rid of that. Let's totally undo it. It's like playing it in reverse. Right. so we've got our square box. Right, let's create a circle. Go out to about there. 4 mil. Let's just measure what we got here. 8 mil, that's okay. Actually, that's a bit too much, so let's go again. Let's go again. Let's go about there. That's it. Right, so we want to we need an inner bit to it. Now this is going to be 6 mil, 7 mil, 7 mil, 3.5 mil. Oops. What's happened there? 3.5. Right. Okay, so we've got that. I want to pick it up. That's not let me pick it up. Let me pick that one up. No. So I need to intersect the faces with the model, probably, or probably not. Now, can I pick it up? No. So what I'm doing something wrong, aren't I? Yeah, shame. Doing something wrong there. What am I doing wrong? I don't know. It's not, hasn't, so I thought it's not interfaced it with the model for some reason. Convert to a polygon, right, whatever that is. Alright, will it let me lift it up now? No. Right, so I don't know quite now. Let's reverse the face. Reverse the faces. Hello, Cat is here. What are you doing, Cat? Do you know you're on the live stream? Live stream! Cat! Meow! What's up? Let's come and say hello to the people. Oops. Hello, don't get panicking. Oh! Right, there you go. There you go. Go on then. Right. Anyway, this is not working out, so I don't know why it's not working out. Right, let's start from scratch. Starting from scratch. Let's get rid of this. I don't know what's going on here. Right, so we're going to go up 4 mil. Now up another 1 mil. Right, then we're going to go a circle. Circle about there. I'll put another circle that needs to be 3 mil. Then we have an offset of 0.8 mil. Then we want to lift this up. It's not going. Lift that up, not going. Lift that up, not going. So we'll intersect those faces with the model. Maybe I've got to just select the ones I want to intersect with the model. Intersect faces with the model. Oh, model selected. You want to go out? The cat thinks I'm talking to myself. Probably am. Right, anyway. Right, so this isn't going well. I just want to make a nut. I've done them before. I did it earlier. I started lifting it earlier. But not today. Why not today? Don't know. Right, let's lift that up there. Let's go up, what, 1 mil? Right, 1 mil there. Let's see if we can lift this up. See, it's trying to lift it now. It's trying to do it now. Yeah, that's it. So we go, what do we want? 0.5 of a mil. Cat's attacking me. Yeah. What's going on? The cat's going nuts, man. What's up? What's up? He wants to know what I'm doing. Why is he talking to himself? What are you going to do? You're not going to jump up there, surely. You're not that brave. Come on. Go and get a Scooby snack. Go on. Cats. What's up? Have you got a nice little basket to go and sit in now? Go sit in your basket. People like cats. Go on, before I get more subscribers. Go on. Go to your basket. Don't you dare subscribe because you've seen a cat. Don't you dare. Where's he gone? Where you gone? It's gone. Oh, no. Where's he gone? Oh well. Right, anyway, back to it. Right, so we've got a bit of a... Looks like a bit of a... right, so we need to bring that middle bit up now. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to bring this up to... Not to there. Well, I can go to there, but I need to come... either the plastic goes up or down. A bit of plastic goes up, so let's have a look. 0.5 of plastic. So we're going to make it... Right, let's make it, let's colour it. Let's colour it as metal. Does that even look metal? Don't know, it looks the same as grey to me. Okay, let's try some other metal. That probably looks metal. Yeah, metal. Let's go. Oh, come back, don't go away. Come back. Metal, metal, metal. Underneath, metal. Underneath, metal. And where else metal? Inside it. Well, we'll have to cut it the hole out in it. Okay, have we got metal? Let's give it a paint of metal. Yeah, that's it. Although some of it isn't metal, it's plastic. So we want some blue plastic now. Colours. A bit of blue plastic. Like that. It's a nylock nut. It's a nylock. And I suppose we want a bit of plastic around the top. Okay, I'm not quite sure how this goes, so what we want is, can I do an offset down there? Yeah, no I can't. So I ain't gonna bother too much there. I'll tell you what I'll do. Where are you, cat? I can hear it. Oh, it's up there. What are you doing up there? It's doing what do we call it? Possible mission. Climbing around like a squirrel. Come on. What are you doing up there? There's nothing up there. No food up there. Nothing. Gonna be stuck now. I bet you're gonna start meowing in a minute. Right. Anyway, so we've got that there. Now, is that the right colour? It looks a bit too dark to me. That looks better. And I'll just put the nylock colour all the way through the middle. Why not? It's not really how it works, is it? But how do I put a circle halfway up? I'm not that fussed. It's only a nut. It's only a nut. Right, so that'll do. That doesn't look too shiny there. I'm sure they're a bit different shininess than the rest, but anyway, that's going to do it. So we're back on the old. Let's grab it. We've got to grab it from somewhere where we can lift it up and put it on there. Come on. Right, yeah. So we've got a washer and a nut. Let's take it down a little bit. Half a mil, 1 mil. Okay. Right, we got 1 mil there. We better bring the washer up. I think the cat scratched me. Right, so bring the washer up. On the face of the component, that's it, right. Okay, so we've got that there. We want the same again. Right, we'll make that a group that up together. So always want them together. What are you doing? What are you up to? You're gonna turn my stream off in a minute. It's probably hit the power switch in a minute. Come on down. I think there is a power switch up there actually. Yeah, there is. No. Be careful. What are you doing here? Come on. Come on. Oh well, you'll have to come down on your own then. Right, so we'll copy that. So we've got 2 of them. We'll need to spin it round. We need to spin it round, so not sure. Is that the way? We need something to spin it round, so we'll have to hold that. Let's spin it round, that'll do. Grab it. Tell you what, right, we'll have to go to the bottom now. Oh dear, come on, we can do it. Right, that's it, come on. So put it onto there. We'll move it up, don't know how far, till we can spin it round. We'll take it to the end. Right, is that the end? Yeah. And we'll move it up 1 mil. Okay. That's up, mate. Come on, let me grab you. Let me help you. Come on. Come on. You're scared. Don't be scared. Come on. Come on. This cat's getting heavy. Come on down. Come on. Come on. Yeah. You're coming down. Come on. Oh my God. Oops. Right, back again. Sorry. Cat's gone a bit nuts. Right, anyway, so let's zoom out, see what we've got. Right, so we've got our carousel with our 2 nuts and washer on either end. Let's just see what space we got here between there and the surface. Right, hard to measure when you're on this angle. Let's go there. I want to measure from there to the surface. Is it know where I'm trying to measure to? No. 11 mil. So we've got 11 mil and we're using 10 mil thick. Let's see if I've got 11 mil down here. Right. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're okay. So I've got 11 mil and my wood is 10 mil thick. So I really need to move that up another mil. Let's move it up another mil. Oh, you've come down, have you? You've had enough. It's come down. Right. Right, so... Right, don't do that. Why has it moved like that? So I just want to go where you are now. No. Where you are now, up 1 mil, that's it. And I want to go at the top, where you are now, down a mil. 1 mil. No, it's actually moved it. Let's try again. No, it's moved it. 1 mil. Right. So I should have now 10 mil. Yeah, 10 mil. So we're okay. So we can leave that alone now. Let's just bring up our layers, dowels, reels. Let's make a new layer, call it all thread nuts and washers. Nuts and washers. Right, okay, let's put that and that and that on all thread nuts and washers. And then let's get rid of nuts and washers. That's it. Zoom out, make sure it's all gone away. Yeah, and bring it back again. That's alright. Okay, so now we've done our all thread. So I like simple designs, as in construction. This looks complicated, but it's a repeat all the way up, repeat. Okay, so now I need to make out of the same material. So this is made out of a 70 mil wide, 10 mil thick skirting board, or fruit wood, or whatever you've got handy. It's 10 mil. So ideally, what's going to happen is the CNC is going to mill all this out. It's going to mill all the pockets for the dowel, the wooden dowel. Hang on, I'll show you the wooden dowel. Let's get rid of the reels. So there's the wooden dowels. Actually, I need to reduce the dowel size a little bit because it's exact size. So let's get the reels back on. Let's hide the right, so I haven't got one for this one. I haven't got a layer for that. Let's make a layer for that. So this is going to be the tiers. We'll just call it tiers. Okay, so we're going to put the tiers. No, not all that. So let's hide the dowels. Let's hide the reels. Let's so you want that. Oh, that's all in one, is it? Okay. I see, they're all in one because that's a separate one. That's the top. So if I make that part of the, I think the reels are all in there. I think they're all in. Yeah, so we need to hide them. I might be able to still do it. Let's try it. Right, let's call that tiers. Let's take the tiers away. Bring back the reels now. So you can't bring back the reels or the dowels now, because I need to extract them. although they are together. You won't necessarily want to see the reels or the dowels, but I wanted to get to the dowels. Tell you what, we'll do it another way. We'll go in X-ray mode, and all I want to do is look, because that's the exact size the dowel is. I need a bit of a gap, so I'll just go onto it. We'll just go into it. Oh no, that's the wrong it. That's it. Right, so it's just going to bring that down. Let's say 2.5, say 3 mil, 2.5. Okay, so have they all gone? I don't know. Let's see if they've all changed. So I should have gap now on all of them. Looks like they have. Yeah, that's good. So we've got a nice gap going on, and we're still coming above the reel. That's good. Because we've got to spin these reels. We've got to spin these reels round. Spin them round to get to move them out. You spin this round, move this out here so you can get your reel off. Okay, so right, that's that done. I suppose we better save it. Right. So the next thing is to design our wall bracket. Now you could do it out of steel and bend it and drill it and all the rest of it, or we could just make it out of the same material again. That's what we're going to do, make it out of the same material again. Now you might notice that this one's got more dowels on top, or pockets, because I copied the one below it. So if we're going to have a bracket or a piece of wood going to a wall, so a bracket going to the wall, you're not going to have a dowel because you won't be able to spin it. As soon as it gets to this position, it's going to hit the wood. So we'll get rid of those and we'll have a pocket. We'll drop some, you can either drop some needles in it if we mill it out as a pocket. Just put some odds and sods in there. So what we'll do, we'll keep the same pattern. We'll, on this one, have I made this one unique? I'm not sure. I'll tell you what we'll do, we'll delete it. We'll delete. Let's let's bring one of these up to floor level. Let's oops, no, don't paint. Picked the wrong symbol there. Oh, see how it's done them all, look. So that's not going to be any good to us now, so we need to undo that. Alright, we need to make this unique. Make that one unique. Right, and then we can get rid of the hole, so bring that up to floor level. So, and that one. Right, I forgot what I was doing there. That one. What, that one? That one? No, not that one. That one. Right, so we're going to do that. Basically, why we're doing that is to get rid of them. So we can delete them. Bring them up to floor. If we bring them up to floor level, we won't have to delete the geometry underneath. That one we're going to keep. These we don't want. That's it, we can delete them off. Right, okay. Now what we want to do is we need to draw a line here. So let's have a nice arc from this one to, is it that one? Right, I need to, nice little arc. Where is the problem? Oh, there when I'm on the blue. No, you can't do that. It's coming out over the top of it. Let's spin it around and get to somewhere. It looks like the dog bone, doesn't it? Talk about a dog's bone. Anyway. Right. We've got to decide what's going to be the pocket. We could do it that way. Let's have a look. Right. Is that going to be okay? It's nice for it to go somewhere if we've got to reproduce it. There, tangent at. Okay, I'll go with that. Right, so we've got that tangent there. Now I want the same one over here. Same again, please. Thank you very much, SketchUp. So like that. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Same again. Right, so we've done them two. We need to come out of that now and do the same to the other two. Okay, now we can either copy that and spin it round. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Should we do that? Save some work. Go on in. So delete that one. Duplicate that one. Right, so we'll duplicate that one. Alright, we'll spin it round 45 degrees. Oh, no. 45 degrees. We can get it. Oh, I'm too close to it. I need some space. It's got totally confused now, hasn't it? Alright, let's try it again. It needs space. That's it. So we need to bring that over here. Okay. Tie it up with that. And we need to bring it down to the right level. So let's try and line these up. Oh, do they line up? I'm not sure. I'll tell you what, we'll bring it down onto the face of the component. That's not working out for us. Let's try that. Did that work? I'm not too sure. X-ray mode to have a look. What you do is you just wobble it around and see if the inner bits line up. They do. So that's fine. Okay, so now we've got our tops with our curves. What we're going to do, we're going to mill out a pocket to put our, it's not affected any, let's make sure we haven't affected any of the others. Let's just remove the reels a minute. Remove the dowels. No, it's not affected. We've still got our pockets and everything else. Okay, so what we want to do now, we're going to, we need a border, we need to get our tool, because that's a copy of this tool, that's a copy of this one, or this one's a copy of that one. Whatever we do to one now, it'll do to the other. So what we want is a nice little border. We don't want to get too close, because if we're against the grain, we'll knock a chunk out. We don't want that. So I suppose we could measure first. Let's come over what we've got, 6 mil. 6 mil should be plenty. Give it a little bit more. Let's make it 10 mil. Right, 10 mil. So then we'll use this to come in 10 mil. Oh no, what are you doing? 10 mil, that'll do. Okay. So, do we need that marker? Probably not. Let's just see if that is 10 mil. 9 point summit. Right, go from there to there, 9 point summit. So that's not quite 10 mil. So we'll get rid of that. No, that's not the one. Get rid. No, let's undo. Oh God, close. What are you doing? Stuff it. Right. What's it doing now? Has it crashed? Has it crashed? No, it's not crashed. So I'll save it. Right, undo flat script. I didn't do flat script properties. Undo close. Undo erase. Undo offset. Undo guide. Right, let's just go from here. 10 mil. Right, I want to. It's a bit of not much of a weird space to put stuff. Oh well, we like it weird, don't we? Let's keep it weird. That's 10 mil, right? So let's do the same again. Do it from here. I can't see what I'm doing. Let's go around the back. Right. Offset of 10 mil. Let's measure it. Should be 10 mil. Yeah. Okay, so you can see we've done that one. It's automatically done them too. So now we want a little bit of a pocket, not too much. Don't want too much of a pocket. I mean, it could be, but if it dries out and warps, we don't want too much. So we only want to store a few needles. Sewing needles. No other kind of needles. Right. Anyway, so what we're going to do is decide how thick we want to do our pocket. So we can either go all the way through hollow. That'd be not quite nice actually, wouldn't it? Yeah, but we're not going to go hollow. We won't be able to store anything. Halfway is probably a bit overkill. So I'll tell you what, we'll just go 3 mil, 2.5 mil. Don't know. 3 mil, 2.5 mil. That's 2 mil. That's not right. Hang on, undo. 2.5 mil. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a pocket there. Okay, so it's done that one for us. Not much of a pocket. So we've got 7.5 mil of thickness. Do we want a bigger pocket? Not. It's only for needles supposed to be. If you'd have a bigger pocket, you start putting more stuff in it. I guess that's enough. Right, let's do the same here. 2.5 mil. That's it, we're done. Okay, we are done on that. Right, so we've got a nice little pattern going on there. That looks quite nice, I like that. Right, so these, the next thing is we can't obviously overlap these wood, so we've got to, all these we're going to have to pocket them. 50% pocket them. And we'll have to, now that might be a problem. Yeah, we're going to have to turn this over to mill the pocket the one side. So we'll have to mill all this out first, then turn it over. So we're going to have a center point we'll have to mill through and put a fixing in. And then we're going to have to mill out 50% of the thickness on both sides. So we're going to have to, we need to flip the material and mill out a different side. So let's work that out next. Put the, actually we haven't built our bracket yet. No, we won't work that out. We said we're going to design the wall bracket, and that's what we're doing. So I got a bit carried away, but yeah, we have to do all this to know what we're going to do. The actual G code and pocketing we'll do another day or later. Right, just give me a second. I'm going to put you on an interim a minute. So you got your earphones on. Just be careful. I've just got to go and check on my tea that's cooking away. And I'll be back in a couple of minutes, less than that. Right, I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Just having a chocolate. I just have to go and stir my soup. Right. Okay. Here we go then. So I've got to do a bracket next. So the brackets, it's all going to be made out of this 70mm by 10mm thick skirting. Right. So we don't want like square, horrible square. I might try something new on this. What I might do is put a beveled router bit for beveling the edge, and I might run it around the edge. So cut it out first, swap the bit over, and just run it around the edge. And you could probably run it around this edge as well. So I'd have to experiment. I've not done any of that, but I'll always leave it sharp and just get the sandpaper and just take the little edge off it. You know. But it'd be nice with a bevel edge, I suppose, wouldn't it? Yeah. I might not, if I do that, I might not have to get the sandpaper out. Might be an idea. I'll give it a try on a bit of scrap or something. Actually, this is all scrap anyway. Right, yeah. Right. Okay. Oh, God. Right. Right, so next is we need a certain space between there and the wall. And the arm needs to come out here. So you'd have an arm here and an arm underneath, and they join to the wall. And whether that joins to that would be nice. So yeah. So that would have to join to that, and that to that. Then you'd drill 2 holes, and you'd screw that to the wall with 2 holes. Screw it to the wall with 2 holes, and it's dead easy. It's only lightweight, this. So that's all you need, really. 2 holes. So, what's going to look horrible, isn't it? I've got all this ergonomically done. That's a bit too thin now to hold it. Or is it? And you wouldn't see it round the back anyway. I don't know. So I could start with, I could just draw a plank, a rectangle. So I'll call it 70 by 10. Okay, we could say it's, we could just call it anything. I'm not sure what the overall height is. Let's just measure the overall height of this thing. The height of that, 290 mil. So we could call it 290 mil, could we? Let's grow this by 290 mil. Right, so we've got a piece of wood, 290 mil. Doesn't look like wood. Should we colour it like wood? Might as well. Let's colour it like wood. Wood. Not sure what I use now over here. Want it the same wood, don't we? No, that's not it. What about that? What about that? What about that? Don't know if that's the one or not. No. What about that? Yeah, that's probably it. I don't know. Is that the one? Can't really tell where it is there. Let's bring it round. Let's bring it the same way up as stuff we're looking at. Is that the same? No, it doesn't look the same, does it? Right, let's paint it with something else. No. No. No, nothing. Nothing looks the same. Right, I can't find the one. Why can't I find the one that I did it with? I'll tell you what. Is that the one? No, is that one? That's probably it, isn't it? We'll stay with that one. We can find out the colour. We'll have to go entity info. It'll tell you there which one it is. Oh, It's never that one, is it, surely? Is it? Must be. Right, okay. So it was that one. That one? No, that one. That one. That one. I don't know. Was it that one? Don't know. I don't know. It's doing me head in now, trying to find the right colour. Anyway, forget that now. Right, so. Right, let's forget that. Right, let's just colour that as it is. Let's colour it all the way around. Okay. So we've got a bit of wood. Right, I forgot where my orientation is now. I think it was like that. Yeah. Right, got to make this a component now. Component without all the rest. Just the wood. Yeah. So make that a component and move it out a bit. Right, let's move it onto there. Okay, need to come in a bit. Alright, so we need to come in a bit. So we need to at least cover halfway there. Yeah. Let's at least cover halfway there. Let's draw a line or a measurement, another measurement. That there to there, okay. Then we'll bring the bottom of this, bring that over there, grab the middle, the bottom, and I can't see what I'm doing. I need to change my position. We need to bring it down to the floor. Right, let's bring it down onto the, onto the face of the component. And we need to drag it here on the line. Okay, so we've got that. That looks all good. Let's get rid of the line. So it's not going to be square, but won't be square, but yeah. So we need to keep away from the wall. So this is too long now because we went the height, but we need that one for the height. So we'll duplicate that. Duplicate that. We'll make this one. Make that one unique. Okay. We'll find out how far away from this we need to get. Okay. Right, so clearance, snuff for hands, 40mm. Enough for a clearance of 40mm. Okay. So we've got 40mm clearance. So we need to shrink that by 40mm. Oh no, it's not 40mm. Shrink it by, is it? We need to measure that first. 84mm. Right, we want a bit more even than that, so let's say 85mm. Let's draw a line. 85 mil. No, I don't need a line. Undo guide, undo open, undo guide. We just need to shrink it by 85 mil. Okay. Right, so we should have shrunk by 85 mil, enough clearance in case you get your hand behind it. And let's turn this on its side. Let's drag it to the corner. We're going to do it that way. Come on. Oh, it's not going to get there, is it? That's it. Okay, so yeah, we'll worry about the pattern after. So we want one of these, duplicate that, so that if we can measure, actually we'll just duplicate that down there. Right, let's see what we look like now. Okay, so we've got a horrible square bracket. Bit of a guillotine action going on there, so we will need some kind of spacing washer. Or a single washer. So we will have to allow for a washer there. And probably one at the top. We're not having bearings. We don't need bearings. There's not enough weight for bearings. Put a bit of wax or something just around there. Right, so we need to allow for a spacing. And we've got exactly 10 mil there, so we need another washer underneath. So what size did we say that washer was? 0.85, wasn't it? 1 mil washer. One mil washer. So what we'll do is we'll move this baton up by 1 mil, and we'll move the bottom one down by 1 mil. That's it. Which will give us a bit of a gap there. Now we've got a bit of a gap for a washer, which means we need to extend our wood now by, we need to make it bigger by 2 mil. Okay. I need to push that back underneath there. Okay, so we've got our bracket and it should be bang on there. So we've got 1 mil gap there. 1 mil gap there, that's fine. So we just need to duplicate our washer now. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's make another layer. New layer, wall bracket. The wall bracket, and we'll make this part of the wall bracket layer. We can hide the wall bracket. And we need to duplicate the washer. Copy it. Come out of there. Paste it. Paste in place. Drop it down 10 mil. No, it's gone behind. What happened there? That's the angle we're on. Doesn't like the angle. Let's go in a bit more. No, it's not doing it right. It's not liking that. Okay, we'll get a different angle on it. We'll grab it from where. That's it, 10 mil. So that is put it down on the base. Right. So we'll duplicate it. And let's see how clever we are. So 290 from bottom to top. So we want to put the top surface, duplicate it, but take it down 290. So we'll copy it. And we'll zoom down. I seem to have lost position on it. It doesn't know what we're doing, so let's just go down here and type 290. Now has it put it, oh, it's put it flush there. I must have got the calculation wrong. Just grabbed it wrong. Right, so let's get that down here. 1 mil. Right, so we've got the washers in place, everything's in place. Let's put the wall bracket back on. Let's go on to X-ray and have a look around. So let's deselect the washer. So we've got washers in there and they look all lined up and they're around the wood. Right. And this one is the same. Actually, no, it's not the same, look. That's okay, but this one's inside. So, because we made it 1 mil, but we didn't alter that 1 mil. So let's change that then. That's 1 unit, so we can grab it, go up 1 mil. That's it. We need to do the same with the bottom. Same with the bottom. So that's not doing it from there for us. That's the 1 mil. Right, that's it. So we're nice and exacting model now, exacting model. So you might say, why are you spending hours making this exacting model? Because we're going to use this model to create G-code, which is what we use on our CNC to cut out all this stuff. We use it to cut it out, so yeah. So we're all right. This is 10 mil thick. Each one of these round spaces is 10 mil thick. So it's all made out of, all this wood is made out of the same material, just a length of skirting, 70 mil wide. It's actually, the wood stuff I got, it's bigger than that, but it's actually recessed. Could even be floorboarding. But I've allowed 70 mil, which will clear the rebate and the recess. So I'll just cut it out, clamp it either side and mill it out. Right, so we've got a square bracket. Doesn't look too good compared to this, so we need to do something with that square bracket now. Need to make it nice looking, and now it begs the question, what are you gonna do here? The strength. You can buy little L brackets from B&Q, anywhere like that. You can screw to that size, screw and glue it. Or you could spend hours with a chisel and dovetail it you could do something even put more. You could probably make fingers. Never going to get them too accurate though, like that. Not with a CNC. CNC is accurate, but not for that kind of work. Right. So you could do drill down. You could drill down while you're making this. You got to mill that out. You can mill the holes and countersink them and screw them into the end and glue it. Screw and glue it, and the hole there and there to screw it to the wall. Now it won't have any up-down strength, so that's the biggest problem. So you'll have to put a hole there, bolt it through, screw it to the wall. These two screws will hold it still. If it's glued, it might be all right, but you might want a bit of strength. So you might want some other kind of strength here. Now that's 10mm thick. There's potentially a lot of weight here. So what do we do? Let's just say what we've got so far. So we want to keep it simple, but we want it strong. So unless you double that up, you could double that up and put another one there, two of them, and then you've got double the thing. That might be best. Sounds good. So what we'll do is we'll grab that and we'll double it. Let's make two of them. That's it. So we've got two of them. Now we reduced our gap a bit. Still make sure we've got a safe gap. Looks all right. We've got probably enough gap between there and there. 20mm. 20mm. Yeah. Don't want too much gap. 20mm is enough. We don't want to make a trap. We don't want to kill something or trap someone's fingers. So we've got, that'll give us a hole there, hole there, hole there, hole there. Put some glue on the bottom. Recess them. Screw it in. You can either put caps on or you can just leave it, or put some brass. I'll tell you what, I've got these things. I've got these nice things here. These nice brass screws with this collet, brass collet. So you could just put them on top of the wood, just like these things that I made. These guitar hangers. I was going to start selling these if things got a bit tight. Build them and sell them, but that was held up. I took them off the wall just like that. Two of them, and I had guitars on them for about 4 or 5 years, and that's them there. They've not bent or nothing. They're all right. So the guitar's a lot heavier than this rack, so I think I'll do that. Just put that on top. I've got plenty of them. So we'll do that. Yeah. Okay, now I'm just wondering whether I had that screw modelled. I did have it modelled. So what we'll do is go back to this. Let's see if I can find, or save it. See if I can find an old model. Why it puts you back to documents, I never know. Always puts you back to documents, doesn't it? Right, now it's a guitar something. Have I got it in here? Guitar wall mount. Oh, animation. I'll do that animation there. Anim skip. What's this animation? go. Animated. Right, so there's my... Oh yeah, there's my... that's my screw. So this is my guitar. I even recessed it so you can put your pick in. Did I ever do that? Let's have a look. No. I never milled that bit out. Must have been on an earlier prototype I did that. Oh well. Yeah, so silly idea anyway, wouldn't it? Right, so I want the screw and the cap now. Is that all I did? Okay, that's better than nothing. Right, copy. Copy. Let's go back to the job in question. Paste. Okay, so they're quite big, aren't they? Right, they look amazingly big. Maybe they're too big. Or I would have modelled them though, I think, based on whatever size. Let's have a look here. 17 mil. 17 mil, are they 17 mil? They could be. Let's have a look. Are they 17 mil? You know they're 17 mil. Yeah, 17 mil, right? That's why they look big. So that just goes to show you that 10 mil is not that thick. So, so 17 mil, and that takes up, that's nearly the size of this wood, isn't it? Right, so, right, that might be a weird then, that might be different. So I might have to glue these two woods together and then screw that. Yeah, I might have to put 2 screws on it, holding it into this wood. Yeah, that'll be alright. Don't forget it'll be glued as well, so the glue will hold it, really. The glue will hold it. I mean, the wood will break before the glue snaps. But having said that, let's do it to that effect. Right, so let's put these, let's measure this now, where we're going to put this. So let's measure this. So we got 70 mil. Let's go halfway across. Let's go in 10 mil. Right, so we need to space these, one there, one there. Because when we mill this out, it's going to mill out all the holes for us, the pilot holes and through. It's going to do everything. So, yeah, it's easy to get a drill out and drill it manually, but why do all that when you can just let the thing do it for you? Right, so we want to decide how far in we're going to come in. So, if we'll say 20 mil, so we need to come in 20 mil. Half of 20, so 20 mil is there. So half of that is 10 mil. Now if I put that there, it's going to be right over the edge, isn't it? Does it matter? No, it's 10 mil. Yeah, because we're 17. That might be nice where it is there, so I'll do the same again here, 10 mil. Right, we've got to grab hold of this now. Somehow we've got to find the middle of this thing. Is that the middle? Was it as easy as that? Must have been. Is that? Let's have a look at the. Right, okay. We'll pretend that's as easy as that. We'll grab another one from the middle. Yeah, we'll copy that up there. Okay. So we've got holes there. Yeah, it looks nice. So I want to copy them to copy. Let's duplicate. Hang on. Need to spin them around. Okay. We don't need that one anymore. We'll keep that one there. We'll measure that. 10 mil. No. No. 10 mil. 10 mil. 10 mil. We'll grab these two. Grab these two. Somehow. Right, we'll put them down here. Right. Okay. Looks okay. No, it doesn't. It's not quite right, is it? So we need to grab them again. Need to grab them again. And somehow try to grab them from the middle. It's not easy when there's geometry. Let's see what that's like. Okay, that looks better. Right. Okay, so we've got that. Yeah, it looks okay. Right, let's go like that. So we've got our bracket. Looks alright. Now we can either take the corners off. They need to stay square, so that's fine. We could do some ergonomics here. But it doesn't matter. Might look nice square actually. Yeah. Keep it square. We just need to take the corners off now. Just here. It doesn't need to be much of a corner being took off. Right, let's go into it. And let's work out some sizes. Right, let's go in 10 mil. Over 10 mil. Back 10 mil. We want to come in 10 mil. Yeah, I think that's going to about do it. So we'll have a hole there. Right, so we want a hole over there. Let's do a hole. How big's the hole going to be for that size of screw? That size of screw. I'll tell you what, let's just do the job properly and get the verniers out. Alright, that looks like it's 5 mil. 5 mil. It's 5 mil, so we want a 2 point. Yeah, so we want 2.5. 2.5 and 2.5, and we want to go all the way through. Right, so we'll go all the way through. I wasn't going to do the holes, but let's do them. Now we want another one because the head of it. Oh no, we're not recessing the egg, are we? We're going to keep it on the cup, so that's fine. So let's bring it over there. Let's cut these out of this stuff. Okay. Right, let's then put the ends on. Right, let's do the corners. Right, let's get rid of the corners off. Okay, so we're about ready. Now the only thing is when you mill out, when I mill this out the path, I will have to, I normally route it all the way around, don't I? So I'd have to do a tool path that goes right across it to get the corner. Or do we want to get rid of corners because corners are a problem, but we've got straight edges going to a corner. Yeah, I think I'll leave it like that. We'll work it out. Okay, so that should have done the same to the bottom one already. And what we haven't got is a hole for the dowel through it. So we'll come out of that. So that's the next thing, this hole for the dowel. Right, I don't know whether I measured that from there to there. Did I measure it? 36. No, that's sort of a random, isn't it? I only measured it this way, didn't I? So if we haven't measured it that way, what we need to do is get rid of the nuts. We can do it off the dowel, so hide the nuts. Oh, the dowel's gone. So we need the washer. Right, let's keep the washer. Actually, it doesn't have to be that exact because if it's out or in. Right, let's think of a way of doing this. Alright, let's copy the washer. Copy. Actually, no. Let's go into there, go into there. Right, I've got a better idea. Right, so we want the top one here, we want the ring out of this washer. We want to copy that. We want to come out. Right, we want to go onto this again. And we want to paste in place. There is our hole. Right, and we just got to do this now. That's it, we've got our bang on hole. Right. And if we don't think it's bang on, let's have a look. Yeah, the hole is there, it's bang on. We can hide the washers and that. We've got our hole bang on. Right, let's come out of this mode. Let's have a look. We can go down it, see how bang on that is. Alright, perfect. Look at that. Shows you everything that's going on. Right, so that's that. Let's kind of get rid of the lines. Yes, we can. But there's one more thing to it. Now, do we want the strength? Do we want to mill out another pocket on here? Possibly a little bit, just to put some more storage. Do we want to do that? We won't be doing it to the bottom, will we? No, we'll leave that. We'll leave that. I'll leave that alone. Maybe we want to put a plant pot or an ornament on there. So we'll leave that. So we'll have the thing sticking out there. That's okay. Right, let's get rid of this. These lines. Okay, one more. Another one. So all the lines are gone. Oh no, some more down here. Oh, see that? We're missing the bottom one. Why? That's funny, isn't it? Where's that gone? I must have deleted it. Right, so undo, close, undo, erase, keep undoing. Right, that's the point it went wrong. Yeah, I must have deleted that by mistake. Ah, it's part of that line, that's why. Right, yeah. Okay, now I'm done. We've got it back again. Okay, so right, yeah, that'll do it. So we just got to glue that there. And then we drill through there. Oh, we haven't done our holes through there to the wall yet. Yeah, we need some holes to the wall. Are we really going to mill? Yeah, we need to mill the sides out of it. Okay, so we can do that now. Let's just measure it. So we want somewhere down here. So let's say, so you can get your hand and turn it to screw it up, not too close to the edge. Got to be able to screw this to the wall. So let's do that. Let's get a mid position. So we've got 35 mil there. We want a bit more than 35 mil. So 50 mil. Is 50 mil enough to get your hand in? Not quite. 75, so to say 70 mil. Let's have a look at 70 mil. Looks a bit too low to me. But they're only this small. These reels are only this big, look. These reels are only small like that. So you've got to get your hand in. Yeah. So, yeah, okay. That's probably it. Let's come back a bit then. Let's compromise a bit. Undo. Right, so we need to get rid of that one. Let's compromise a bit. Let's say 60 mil, 50 mil. Let's say 50 mil. Wouldn't want to go much more 50 mil because you've got to fasten it to the wall, and we do the same down here. So another one at 50 mil. Right, let's put another hole. It's going to be the same screw again, exactly the same screw. So it's 5mm, so 2.5mm, 2.5mm, 2.5mm. Right, and we're gonna, this will do it to both of them. So let's hollow it out. And this one. So when we move around, we should see straight through because we've done the two together. That's it. So what we've got, let's move. We've got all our timber sized up, ready to, we're ready to split it all up and flat script it. Oh, let's put some screws in. Some nice caps down here. So we know what it's going to look like. We won't show the screw out the back, so. Right, so we want that. I want to duplicate that. We need to turn it round. Like that. Yeah. We need to let's put a, let's go 35mm into there. Let's grab this by the top. Let's put it on the line. Let's get rid of the reels a minute. Dowels and the tiers. Let's move around here. Oh, what have we got? Still got something left. Got some washers. Okay, so we haven't got rid of our center dowels yet. Let's get rid of them. Make a new layer, call it spaces. Spaces. Alright, and let's get rid of these to spaces layer. And clear the spaces off. Right, let's have a look here. So we said we were 50mm down. So let's do 50mm down. Okay, what's happened there then? That's not right, is it? Unless, no, that's right. Let's move that out the way for a bit. Oh yeah, it is right. So we'll put that on the line. We'll grab that there. Bring that up to there. That's nice. Right, and we'll duplicate that. I need to grab it from some, that's it. I need to bring it down here. We're not going to be able to do that, so we need to go up 50mm. Grab it again. I'll grab it from the corner. That's it. We're done. Let's get rid of these lines. And that one. Okay. So we've even got our washer left behind, our spacer washers. Okay. Let's put them onto our all thread nuts and washers. That's it. We've got these are brass nuts and washers. Alright, let's put them onto another layer. Call it. Right, another layer. Brass. I forget what they call them then. Brass washers. It's not a washer, is it? Can't remember the name of them now. Brass washer and screw. Even though it's not really a full screw. So let's put them onto all them onto brass washers and screw. That's it. Okay, so let's put all the stuff back together. It's not a very pretty bracket, but I think it doesn't need to be because we don't want it too ornate, do we? Do we? I think we need something plain as a bracket. Let's bring everything back. Okay, so everything is back. And that completes the thing. So now we've got to make sure we've got enough wood to build all this and flat it out. So that'll be another night. What time we've been running? Nearly 2 hours. So that's going to be it for this one. So another day, tomorrow, or probably tomorrow night. Maybe Saturday or Sunday. Between now and then, we'll flat this out and create a G code. So let's just zoom in. And I've done the stupid thing of not switching back to this. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Should have paid more attention. Anyway, so what we've got two wooden 10mm by 70 by whatever length that is. We've got 2 holes ready for drilling, ready for mounting these brass couplers to the wall. 2 holes, that's all we need. And we've got our bracket. We glue these 2 woods together. We drill. Well, we don't drill. Probably, yeah, might pile it down through the top of there once they're glued. We've got recesses for our needles. We've got spacer, 1mm spacer. We've got these cut out dowels, so we'd have to wax. We'd have to wax the top 2 and the bottom 2 so they spin. They're quite lightweight, so they're going to spin anyway. I've made something before with bearings in, and it didn't need them. Didn't need bearings. So you just spin them around. They will spin easy enough. Right. So the only thing that lets this down is they're all the same colours. So it'd be nice to have one row full of all shades of green, red, blue, and mixed colours. So yeah, but we'll leave it like that for now. It's alright for the model. Now the thing is, does that look ugly there? Probably does a bit. Now what you could do if you wanted is mill out and pocket that so it's flush. But I think what I'll probably do is I'll probably get some nice chrome dome nuts. Yeah, probably won't use Nylox. I'll use a chrome dome nut. So chrome dome nut. They look quite nice. So yeah, we'll get rid of the Nylock and we'll put a chrome dome nut on. That's all right for testing it now. Okay, so we've left our bracket pretty plain because we've got lots going on with this one. So I don't know. Maybe it looks out of place. Maybe that one looks out of place. Maybe we should be milling that bracket a little bit. I did the corners on it. Do we need to make it a bit more fancy? Not really. Now, we've got to think about it between now and when we do the G-code. We'll think about it, but I think because this is so fancy, it doesn't really need a fancy one. Although I'm looking at it now and I'm thinking it looks a bit square and flat, but it is a wall bracket. Yeah, not too sure. You could have some waves in it, but then you'll go a bit crazy. Or you could even have that the same shape there, so when they line up, but then it's this thin there. It goes down to about 35 mil, so I don't want to lose the strength, so we'll leave that. Leave it as it is. So we've done what we said we were going to do tonight. We've made the bracket and we kept it simple as possible out of this 70 mil skirting board or floorboard, whatever it is. Okay, I think that's going to be it for now. I'm going to go and have my tea and have a rest before I do it all again tomorrow. Well, and a day job, yeah. Right, okay. That'll do for now. Thanks everyone for watching, or anyone watching in the future. If you would like to make your own, I will make the G-code available when I've done it on my, I'll tell you where I'll put it. I'll show you where I put it. Why not? Let me show you where I put it in a second. Hang on. Let's just bring something up. Right. Right, let's go on to let's go on to this one. I've got a community site where I put my G-code. This is a surface mount carousel I made, and I put the G-code up there for it. If you've got a CNC machine, you could download that and make yourself a CNC surface mount component. But in here I will have another section for the G-code for the carousel for this when it's finished, obviously when I got the code ready. So if you've got access to a CNC, or you know someone with one, you could take the G-code and say, here's the wood, can you make me that? Or you could make your own if you're a dab hand with a chisel. Some of this stuff's not easy to recreate with a chisel. Anyway, right, that's going to be it. So thanks for watching, and I'll tell you what, I'll give you if you've lasted this long, you can have an X-ray view of it. Okay, I normally spin one of the sections round as well. I'll tell you what, I'll try and spin one of the sections round. It's not easy because I can no longer grab the center. I'll try and grab it. Let me see if I can grab the center. Right, so I want to do that one because I've got a hollow. I can't really grab the center. Is that center? It might be. Let's turn off the X-ray. I've still got this here. Right, let's see. No, it's lost it, hasn't it? I lost hold of it. Right. We'll have to show you. Right, if I hide something, let me hide the spaces. and the rod. Right, I might be able to do it now. Here we go. I've got to stay on that axis, and I've got, yeah. Right, let's try see if I can do it. Ready? Before I go. So I'm on there. If I click it, it's not showing me. What is that? No, it's not. I'm not quite sure why I did it the other day. Right, let's try again. That's doing it now, isn't it? Yeah. So this is what it looks like when you spin it, right? So that's it all lined up, right? And I'm going to rotate it round to get the reel out. So I put it to there, put my hand up and grab a reel, and you can spin it round like that. Each tier you can spin round. Okay, right, that's going to be it. Let's put this stuff back on. Right, thanks for watching, and see you again on the next one. Bye for now. Ta-ra.